Welcome to the Friday podcast, number 47. And I'm here to help you reach heaven.
Click, click, bang, make my name up in the game. Underground like an earthquake, we're knocking down planes. Dirty like a stain, but clean as a whistle. I rap like a
Politician holding two pencils. Sniffles, my rhymes was cold. Fuck a reality show. Mentality, old school flow. Oh wait. Zeros. Trying to battle me, but I win wars. Formula Awards. Mass G swagger to the max. Killer kicking back. On the hat, little X at the AK. I reside. It is given. Wise word living. Keep spinning. Any villain. I'm Robin Hood. Not Robin Hood. Different than majority of them. Can't judge me for them. On the boulevard swinging, singing. Phone ringing. We buzzing. It's from my cousin. My bad said keep up the fucking old school swagger. Shout out to Dumbledore, but also shout out to Gandalf. Man, we're watching Lord of the Rings with the squad, man. Bastards is garbage. Dying Breed. SPM Bumby. Devin the Dude. Eminem. Cheesy. Federal, Lil Dre and Cheesy. Oh. The whole Dope House. Def Jam South. Dougie Fresh and Snoop. Artists rapping, seeking the truth. I sound like I'm getting sick. Cause my throat don't really hurt. Except for when I'm like talking a little bit. I had to make sure. Anyway, welcome to another, what's another word for episode? Edition of the Superstition and my contribution to the mission.
shout out to my homeboy who was pointing.
So please listen. I thought this was just an instrumental, guys. Yeah, I need the beat I need the beat for the other one. But this right here, man, is lit. Anyway, we are back again. We are blessed despite our setbacks, if we had any setbacks this week, which I did. And I thought about not talking about this, but I figured why not? Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes something bad happens, it's a good thing for somebody else. It's also, every bad thing is also a story. A good story, usually. So Saturday, I drank a bottle of wine and 3/4 of another bottle of wine. I didn't go out or anything. I was at home. Now, it is dangerous to be at home with money in an account and drunk. I've heard a lot of people about, like, you know, they drink shop, and then, like, you don't realize what you ordered until it gets there, because you were drunk, right? Well, that kind of sort of happened to me. So I wake up Sunday hungover. Now, I must admit, I probably should have been more hungover than I was. But for the simple fact, I think that I drank wine instead of whiskey or beers. I think the hangover wasn't as bad as it could have been. And I'm guessing this is an effect too from the I don't know, because my throat just started hurting. It might be allergy. I forgot to take an allergy pill. You know what? I need to light this candle right here. Because it's for my throat chakra. It's also called the Visuddha. For the ether space, activates hearing, but the throat center. While I'm at it, I'm gonna light my heart center chakra candle for the chest, just in case, just get this whole area right here, throat and heart. Also is for your air movement, activates sense of touch. Interesting. Oh, I guess because if you go like this, your heart and your hands are on the same chakra. And then on my incense chakras, I'm gonna use the throat one because it's I need it. Oh no, here comes the AC. I might just have to go turn that AC off. So yeah, anyway, back to my story. I wake up and I realize that I spent a substantial amount of money on, so this is the good thing, it was independent businesses for friends that I have, or people that I'm acquaintance with from high school, which is dope. You know, that's fire, because I want people to put money into my business as well. Right now, you don't even need to support me. You don't even need to give me money. Right now, I just need subscriptions, likes, shares, but mainly those subscriptions and views, so I can start trying to be monetized. I will be monetized one day, and that's thanks to y'all. Shout out to the 39th subscriber. I love y'all, all of y'all. All right. So, to one of my friends, I spent about 50, 70 on their endeavors. And then my other friend from high school, I spent about 130, because her endeavors, it was set up differently. It was their OnlyFans. And it was, now I'm gonna struggle all fucking month. But if y'all are listening, mad respect. Please subscribe to my channel if y'all aren't already. I don't regret it. I just regret the amount, because I don't really have it to spend. But I got so drunk. If you get drunk at home, you should, right before you drink, you should hide your credit cards from yourself. Cause that's what I use. I just made some cool payments on my credit cards, and then now I'm back at zero again on those two. But you know, it was a good time. It was a good night, great quality. The quality was not bad. That's why I kept spending more and more. Obviously. OF, baby. So, because I'm trying to survive, I can't do that again until, you know, I don't know, when this podcast is financially successful, where I can live stable and be able to buy everything I need to buy and not live in debt. Then I'll be able to like splurge a little bit on some OF. But by then I'm probably gonna be in a relationship and traveling. So that was probably my last time ever on OF, spending money. But you know, those are the only two people I know from school that have them. So I'm glad I could help them. One of them has a family, several kids. I don't want to put them on blast, but you know, I don't want to advertise for them too much. But if y'all know me and know that, I don't know. It was worth it, but at the same time, like now I'm struggling. I should have spread it out. You know what I'm saying? But that's also, it's also me realizing that I need to, you know, the adult film industry is not now those are different, right? That's different than the women that are actually in the adult film industry. I don't know why I'm pointing to my laptop. I'm gonna, because you know, a lot of them are in bad situations and mental abuse and stuff like, just like the music industry. The porn industry is just like the music industry and the Hollywood industry. A lot of young actors and actresses are drugged and misled, and we're just kind of contributing to that. So that just, the fact that I was like, okay, now I'm broke because of my, not because of them, but because of my addiction. And it was kind of like that's why I don't like get drunk that much anymore, but I want to see if I could, I don't know. I told Vino that it was, cause he's like, I hope you weren't getting fucked up because you were sad. And I was like, no, it was a celebration because I am happy for where I am in life. That was my first full check in like months, but there's been progress. This time last year I had like 17 subscribers. Now there's 39 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And in the iPod went from like 4 to 50. Now we're at 15, and we're 66 episodes in. Even my music channel has 9. I'm noticing like my Instagram is helpful when it comes to promotion. It's small, but it's something, and it's exciting. But I shouldn't have celebrated like that. And I should have saved my money and just spent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's because one of them, she has it set up so that you have to buy each single. And I just went doom, 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 doom. And in the end, my card, like, I remember like before blacking out, at some point my card declined. I was like, oh, let me go get my other card. Crazy. Hey, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so let's talk about some current eventos that are not specifically involved with me. So according to the New York Times, as the Delta variant fuels rising U.S. cases, the CDC director warns of a pandemic of the unvaccinated. I don't know. I don't know what to say. All I know is COVID grew up. Now she's I mean, she was just a baby last year. She's already in college now. She joined a fucking fraternity. She's a Delta Pi something. California Attorney General starts first investigation of police shooting. You know, a pandemic of the unvaccinated. It doesn't make fucking sense. If people who, so if you're vaccinated, you're safe, correct? If you're not vaccinated, you're not safe. All right. The people who are not vaccinated supposedly were not safe, right? So then let the, but that should be their right, if they want to or not, let them risk themselves, because they're not risking anybody else, because the people who are not at risk are the vaccinated. Anyway. So from New York to Cali, the California Attorney General's office is launching its first required investigation of a police shooting of an unarmed civilian acting in a Los Angeles County death, where police said the suspect walking on Hollywood Boulevard turned out to have a fake gun. In the shooting before noon on Thursday, officers said they have responded to reports of a man walking around with a handgun along the Walk of Fame. Yo, if you ever been to Hollywood and the Walk of Fame, it's not what you think it is, like on TV. The Walk of Fame is... shit, it's the Walk of Fame now. So he was, at least one person reported seeing him pointing a gun at someone. Officers said a fake handgun was recovered at the scene, and LAPD Detective Megan Aguilar, a police spokesperson, she said she was told it appears to be exactly like a gun. I mean, but did he die though? I don't know, man. He had a gun that looked like he had a fake gun, but it looked like a gun. That's what's gonna happen. And if he pointed it at people, I'm trying to rob somebody, but maybe he tried to point it at the, I don't know. You can't have no fake gun, man, and not expect to get shot. And pointed at people and not expect to get shot. Whether it's by cops or whether it's, because that's LA. Do that shit in Texas, that's a whole nother ballgame. Joe Exotic has a cannabis brand. I never watched the fucking show Tiger King, and I'm glad I still haven't watched it. But I know everything about it, even though I haven't watched it. Joe Exotic's cannabis brand to launch after court overturned his murder for hire plot sentence. So the main thing is they overturned his murder for hire plot sentence. Second thing is that he's gonna have his own cannabis brand. And I like how they use the word cannabis and not, you know, the M word. The Tiger King will be back in court for resentencing, and he's launching his cannabis brand this month to help pay for his lawyer fees. Damn, I wish I could have a cannabis brand to help pay for OnlyFans fees. All right, here's some good news. Some good news. Police have arrested 33 human traffickers and identified 45 human trafficking suspects in an 18-country joint operation targeting child trafficking. The European Union Agency for Law Enforcement Cooperation, or ReUpload, said on Friday. It's literally that's what it's, EUA. Okay, they just call it something else. That's not the acronym. Children are being trafficked across borders and used for sexual exploitation, forced begging, and other types of forced criminality, and these child traffickings remain underreported. The week-long operation, which took place between June 28th and July 4th, has led to 175 arrests. All right. Who's in jail right now? Ghislaine Maxwell. Who's trying to get as much? She's trying to get as much time as she can off of her thing. She's snitching. She helping. 175. That's 175 dirtbag piece of shit motherfuckers off the street that were child trafficking. 78 additional suspects identified. So now we know 78 other motherfuckers out there that we can start tracking down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clean Energy Drink, baby. should have brought another one. This is about to finish. I'm already pretty hyped. And 181 new investigations initiated. ReUpload said in a statement. Shout out to ReUpload. It is also said that 187 potential victims of human trafficking have been identified, and 92 of them have been confirmed to be minors. So half of those kids have been confirmed to be minors. Half of those sex trafficked. And then the ones that aren't, they probably were at the time that they started. And that's just real shit. This should be all over the fucking news. Not some little Delta-ass motherfucking... Anyway, continuing with the same story. The operation, coordinated by Europol, Portugal, Spain, and the United Kingdom, focused on minors detected at borders and traveling within EU or Schengen associated countries, as well as criminal networks and enablers involved in the trafficking of human beings that use fraudulent documents. According to Europol, children who are trafficked within the EU are mostly trafficked by their relatives, involved in criminal organizations that are connected through large clan networks and operate in several countries. Non-EU children are often victims of smugglers collaborating with adults who accompany the children while pretending to be their relatives or legal guardians. Damn. That's like American kids and Haitian kids and shit like that. It's sad because this shit's going on. It's positive because they're caught. They're getting in the yang, baby. I'm fucking cold. The AC's on. I don't want to go turn it off because then I gotta edit the editor. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep flowing. Let the world know. Let the world show it. Let me prove it. Let me groove it. Let me smooth it. Let me show them how to do it. When I get up on the mic, I gotta wreck them bars like I'm a fucked up head driving behind a car and used to do that crazy shit. Now I stay at home. I smoke about a bowl and then I stay up in my zone. No Patron, no tequila. I'm the rhyme dealer. Podcast, music too. And I got the art coming soon. You don't even understand or comprehend the plan of creators of man. I'ma keep going. I'ma keep flowing. Even though I don't be knowing half the time what I be saying, I still be slaying like a motherfucking dragon. Swinging in my wagon. Pants no longer sagging. Cause I grew up. Man, I do up. What the fuck y'all want? Cause I'm coming through, chump. I'ma keep going. I don't care about forks. I'ma keep going. Try not to eat no pork. And I'ma keep going. I ain't from New York, but I'm straight hip hop. Drip drop. Flow soul tip top. Listen, man, pay attention and I listen. I'ma have been fucking fishing for your body in the Trinity River. One time I ate liver. It's so cold I'm about to shiver. You check that out in the vlog number 4, but when I was there, I got my son a quartz and I got myself a citrine. So it was pretty dope, right? So that's the crystal of the week. Citrine. Citrine promotes motivation, activates creativity, and encourages self-expression. Enhances concentration and revitalizes the mind. Interesting. I got a lot of stimulating things here. I got the white runts. I got the citrine. It releases negative traits, depression, fears, and phobias. energizing and recharging. Man, I'm thinking about if I left anything bad in there. I'm about to go check. Citrine also reverses degenerative disease and helps balance chemical imbalances in the body. Citrine is also a manifestation crystal that can motivate you to take action. It brings optimism and cheerfulness. Citrine is a good stone for aligning all the chakras. It focuses on balancing the solar plexus chakra, which in turn integrates the lower and higher chakra. I wonder if the solar plexus is the yellow one. So I guess I was thinking it was sacral, but it's the solar plexus. So even though it looks a little orange to me, I guess it's more yellow. It is like the urine color. Interesting. So you cannot help but fall hard for the immediate uplifting vibes that sunny citrine brings to the table. Bright and bustling, the stone is actually a special variety of quartz, becomes soaked in a yellow color. Citrine hails from the highlands of Scotland, the flamenco corners of Spain, the tropics of Madagascar, the rich and regal lands of Russia, and the lush green rainforest of Brazil. Perhaps it's these far-flung places that feed it full of good vibes, or maybe it's just Mother Nature's way of reminding us that when life gives you lemons. Because they say that it's like the color of Amalfi Coast lemons, as bright as the midday sun. Man, I'll be real mad if mine is fake. Because the box said, look, the box is made in China and shit. Well, what if, I don't know, man. Hopefully it's real. It wasn't that expensive. The quartz look real. But I just feel like, because they keep saying yellow, and I don't see yellow, and I might be colorblind or some shit. But it still looks dope. Hopefully it's real. Citrine means coming from the word for lemon. And it's that sweet and sharp citron energy that we adore so much. I got this from Google. Shout out to Google. Or DuckDuckGo. It's just random. But I'm not claiming any credit for any of this. Energy. I mean, I just read energy. Information. And information is energy, though, in a way. You know? While citrine is an energy giver, it doesn't mean she amps you up into overdrive. It's a stone that will pull you up by your bootstraps, but not leave you out of balance. Citrine helps us to keep the thyroid working well, stimulate a healthy digestive system, better blood circulation, and keeps allergies and all kinds of skin irritations on the DL. Those who suffer from menstrual pain and a cycle that seems out of whack will also love the healing vibes of citrine, and it can be used as a remedy against nausea as well. Keeping your citrine clean and charged is important if you want to get the highest levels of healing. Even though citrine is one of the only stones to be able to shake off toxic energy rather than holding that toxic energy, it doesn't mean that a little pick-me-up isn't sometimes good for the golden yellow stone. Okay, I can see that. Golden yellow. It is quite beautiful. See, what could have been made in China is like all this. Right? And they could have got the stone from anywhere. They could have got it from any of those places. They might even have it in, they might even be natural in China. I don't know. China's so big. Simply clean with lukewarm soapy water and dry thoroughly. Try not to expose your citrine to too much direct heat, as it's a sunny stone in itself and doesn't require any additional warmth. If you want to recharge the batteries of your bright and bursting Citrine, then burn a yellow candle next to it at dawn. I'm assuming it would charge up as well in the full moon, like most other stones, but I could be incorrect. I mean, you know, I'm new to crystals as well, so as I'm learning, I'm just letting y'all learn what I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they have different recharging, you know what I'm saying, methods. Let's put it in. Yeah, looks good with that. Salt, what is this? Pink salt? Crystals Himalayan salt. Yeah. So, let me smoke another bolster. And we shall move on to the angel number of the week. My voice keeps going out like I'm a fucking pubescent teenager. Oh, Loki. Loki. What a great ending to that season. See, I didn't go in there with high expectations. I went in there knowing that it might just be a King Loki controlling the whole situation. But the fact that they had King, or one variation of King the Conqueror, man, I can't even be mad at Sylvie, man. I still love Sylvie. She's so badass. And shit, that just opened it up for everything. Everything. Anything is possible now in the MCU. And that's, again, that's just the nerdgasm. It's a nerdgasm to the max. It was a trip. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Can't wait to see where it goes next. And just thinking about the infinite possibilities is pretty exciting. And then next month is the What If series, so I'm gonna watch that as well. You know, so I'll review my. I'm not really a good reviewer. I'm just like, well, I'll just react. I'm just reacting to it. But it's lit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, if you put. I'm not a super duper comic book nerd, so I'm not. No offense if you are. I'm just not a stickler to certain things. Like how some people are real upset about Taskmaster and Scarlet. No, not Scarlet. This bitch right here is a hidden. I don't know what that big Bertha right here. It's a fucking hidden. Alright. So originally I was gonna do another number. And then I kept seeing this number. 888. It means abundance, success, and prosperity. It is a number that brings blessings to your doorstep. Your guardian angel is ready to help you live your life to the fullest. When this number appears in your life, then get ready for financial prosperity, good health all year round, and a happy family, among other positive occurrences. 888 also signifies universal assistance that you have been getting. Some things happen in your life which is divinely orchestrated. Bring out your inner desires, and they shall come true with the assistance of the angels. Divinity will draw closer to you if you draw closer to it. Walk the great path towards spirituality, and spiritual occurrences will take precedence in your life. You are financially responsible for those around you, and you need to act frugally and cautiously. Though your angels are always there to support you, you are in charge of your financial future. This message amplifies in the form of angel number 888. Man, I wish I would have did this last week. Finding a balance in your life is important so that the different realms of your world can exist in harmony. Thus, when you achieve this harmony, you will be able to achieve financial stability and wealth. I like that. Finding a balance in your life is important so that the different realms of your world can exist in harmony. So this is my realm. This is my podcast realm. I have a work realm, friend realm, public realm. I don't know. I mean, I guess a relationship realm eventually. And you want it all in harmony. It's mainly your work, home, and relationship. Some shit like that. School, maybe. However, good things come to those with good intentions. Your angels want you to lead. I don't know why I put however. Like, all right. So this is pretty bootleg how I do this. I just get pieces, what I like from different articles. Probably shouldn't do that. So good things come to those with good intentions. Your angels want to lead you on a path of spiritual fulfillment. But at least I'm admitting that it's not my stuff, right? So I'm not trying to claim anything and kind of credit, you know. By following their lead and working hard, your angels, you can achieve a certain level of comfort. It is important not to make this the focal point of your life. But focusing too much on the material world skews your priorities. It takes away from your connection to the universal energies. If you are seeing angel number 888 in the form of a phone number or in any format, then take the time to consider your financial standing. Moreover, it is a sign of encouragement if you have been working hard for the good things ahead. So if you have been scraping by and working hard, then you should continue. That you are doing the right thing and your work will receive a reward. The law of attraction tells us that the way we think is what brings opportunities into our life. Seeing angel number 888 means you are in full attraction mode. You are already manifesting your goals. Manifest is like if you manifest fast. Manifesting your goals and I wanted to say it again. Your goals and desires by using a positive mindset to attract abundance into your life. The universe is picking up your vibrations and it is sending you affirmations in the form of job opportunities, a chance for new experiences, or even choices about the next step in your life. Having this mindset means the opportunities are flowing, but you have to be careful. Opportunities present themselves and it is up to you to take them, make them yours, and see them through. Angel number 888 is a sign from your angels that the opportunities surrounding you are plentiful. Now it's time to take action. Angel number 888 is well known for signifying wealth or financial gain, like I said earlier. Material abundance may be on its way to you in the form of promotion at work, inheritance, a gift. This may not only be referring to wealth in the form of finances, however. Wealth comes in health as well. And family and love and friends and happiness. So 888 is fucking deep because it says you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. Whether it be a project or skill you have been working on. See, all this resonated to me. And I was seeing it, and so maybe it'll resonate with you if you've been seeing it. Your personal journey, let me see. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor, whether it be a project or skill you have been working on, your personal journey and spirituality, or changes you've implemented in the past. All the hard work you've been putting in is finally paying off. This is cause for celebration, but also reflection. Ask yourself how you got to this position and how you can maintain the benefits of these endeavors. Every day we make choices, and those choices affect us at all stages of life. Think about how you can harness the energy you are manifesting in order to continue on this path. Your professional goals, personal achievements, dreams, ambitions, hopes, and spiritual enlightenment are aligning. So as you enjoy the bounty of this harvest, consider the cycle. Wow. That's just heavy. Your professional goals, your personal achievements, your dreams, your ambitions, your hopes, and your spiritual enlightenment are aligning. Remember where you came from and how you got here. Angel number 888 is a symbol of abundance, wealth, and good fortune. Buckle up for a very exciting rise that will make you feel better than ever before. Angel number 8888 is a number you want to see following you around. So there are energies and vibrations, and there's certain things that are influenced by everything. The number 8 itself has energy. The angel number 8, written as a single stroke, looping around to end where it first began, represents infinity and connectedness. Within the single stroke of the number 8 exists 2 separate loops, obviously. Each representing the balance of both higher and lower energies within us and within our physical lives. An easy guide to angel numbers says, from SarahDonTunis.com. Your hard work is paid off. Keep it up. Achieve your highest potential. Stay positive. You may be on the wrong path. Oh. Number 8. See, I don't know. Sometimes they just put random stuff. The angel number 8 reminds... See, so I shouldn't even say it. The angel number 8 reminds us that even though life has its down times... Oh, I could see why it might be that. Because, you know, the down. By hanging in there and having faith, it always returns to the beginning or top, creating a whole and complete cycle. It means our growth in this life is dependent on all our experiences, good, bad, easy, and difficult, coming together as a whole. If you turn the number 8 onto its side and get real freaky with it, it becomes the sign of infinity. The loops are no longer one above the other, rather they reside on an even level, reminding us that the ups and downs in life are equal in value and importance. The angel number 8 brings the energy of putting in the effort and receiving abundance and reward as a result. Without the effort, the reward is not possible. The angel number 8 has the energy of money, riches, finances, abundance, prosperity, and manifesting wealth. It is the energy of material reward and the result of putting in the work and the effort to achieve prosperity on earth. Since the angel number 8 carries the energy of infinity, it reminds us that there is enough money for everyone to live in abundance. The angel number 8 brings the energy of infinite balance and fairness. It holds the energy of karma and the universal law of cause and effect, both of which state that our thoughts and actions will come back to us. It also represents how the work we put into our dreams, goals, and self-growth will return with infinite abundance and reward, both in this life and the next. The angel number 8 resonates strongly with your highest potential while incarnated in this lifetime. It is the energy of finding, focusing on, and realizing your potential to bring balance and make the world a better place. Whether you know it or not, your potential is infinite. As you accomplish the phases and cycles of your life, you can accomplish and grow even more, making your potential unending. And it would seem as if this was fucking unending. Nah, it's just one more little thing. I tried to record this episode like days ago, and it just didn't work. And this time, I like it. It's all right. But when I was doing it, I was drawing number 8 for some reason. Although the number 8 brings the positive energy of abundance, balance, and reward, beware of the lower energies that can result if we get stuck in negativity. The angel number 8 brings the lower energies of the ego, dictatorship, and discrimination. Trying to resist these parts of our human nature or giving into these lower energies will result in an infinite loop of negativity. Those lower energies do serve a purpose. They remind us that keeping our thoughts, feelings, and actions positive and in balance is part of being human and a necessary part of living according to our life's path. Very interesting. Number 8. Feeling great. Never hate. Trust my fate. Eat some steak. Eat some cake. Might just rake up some leaves. What it do? Let me breathe. Let me see them tricks up your sleeve. So let's see, I did the crystal, right? I did the strain. I did the angel number. I did some current events. I did a personal story. The last part is my special favorite part. Excuse me. Badass woman of her story. And this is a dope one. But first, let's smoke one. La la. La 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 la. I wonder if I should put on the track. Oh, it failed. Why? I was trying to download this video and it fails. Let's try it again. Alright, I should be doing that right now. Da la 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 la. I shouldn't put a misogynistic song before, but I will. It's not really misogynistic, I don't think so.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, bring it back up slow, bring it back up slow, make that booty roll, make that booty roll, throw your back out, girl, throw your
Try that at home.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, bring it back. Looks the way it just bounces. If you don't got a butt, your boots on the mountains. Let me suck your ice cap. This one of those raps that I should have held back. Fuck it, I still rate that.
Star. He's like, what the hell's going on down there? There's like an explosion, right? This little marsupial. This squirrel kind of thing. Oh, it's one of my favorite drawings I've ever done. Not this disgusting thing right here, or this, or this. But this dragon dude, I really like this dragon dude. This dude had eggs. This walrus dude that looks like from fucking Dr. Seuss. Alright, so this one has pieces from sketches. Because I put these big ass papers on my desk. And I do math on them, but sometimes I draw little sketches. And once it's done, and then I gotta replace them, right? So let me show you. Right? So whenever I'm done with this paper, it's just all fucked up. I put these on. You know what I'm saying? Word up, yo. Word is bond. So yeah, I got this dude who looks like I don't know, like some kind of infinite being. That's supposed to be me. For my comic book, there's a new bad guy I can make. You know, I like drawing demons for some fucking reason. Malavence is also obviously a demon. The comic book was gonna be called Fallen Angels. I think I showed y'all before my original comic book I did. And then I like this. This is just like a little eyeless creature thing that I could use one day. And then I'm Aquarius, a water bearer. And y'all saw me run, because I don't want to get fucking copyrighted. That shit ain't mine. I wasn't playing my shit right after this. saying? Anyway. Aquarius is my initial insurance. Yo. Alright. Destiny. Next to me, serenity, distressing me like I don't see her enough despite our great chemistry. Right melodies. They've been making me who I am that you see. Cheer for. It's a life and more. Negative. Got the losers, evil like abusers. Future. Came right back. Ain't no turning back. You was paid to live. Talk about the whole fucking way that this is possible. That I'm able to record on a device. And on that device, no, the way that I'm able to send this recording through invisibility, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. The way we're able to do a lot of shit. GPS, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. All that is because of one badass woman of history. Sorry, history. Excuse me. Hedy, or Hedy. I'm sorry, it's Hedy, right? Not Hades. Hedy Lamarr. I learned about her first from Bad Friends, because Andrew Santino mentioned her on Bad Friends to Bobby Lee. And then I was just like, I knew I had to do an issue of badass women of history with this woman. Because where would this world be without Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS? I mean, GPS makes everything so much easier. I used to have to deliver pieces with no GPS. And it was crazy. She was one of the most glamorous stars of the black and white film era, Hedy Lamarr. She was also one of the minds behind an invention that provided the foundation for GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi technology. Austrian-American actress Hedy Lamarr was also a gifted mathematician and engineer. All right, she was an actress. All right, so that's the arts. But she was also a mathematician, engineer. That's the scientist. And when World War II broke out, she wanted to make a contribution to the war effort by improving torpedo technology. What made her want to do that? I don't know. I guess because she was so smart and she knew she could. So she worked with a musician, another artist and composer named George Antheil. And together they developed the idea of, with his help, Lamarr developed the idea of frequency hopping. And I can slightly try to comprehend what that means. But because of that, which it would encrypt torpedoes' control signals, preventing enemies from jamming them and sending the torpedoes off course. So that's the original, that's what it was. It would encrypt torpedo signals, control signals, preventing enemies from jamming them and sending the torpedo. Okay. So it would keep our torpedoes safe and we could still control them and they would not be able to control them. Although Lamarr and Antheil were granted a patent for the idea in 1942, the U.S. Navy ignored their technology for 20 fucking years. Damn. I mean, imagine where we would have been, where we could have been already. Finally putting it to use during the 1962 blockade of Cuba. Since then, though, Lamarr's spread spectrum technology has become the foundation for the portable devices that we use every day, for which he was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2014. Bro, how long have we been using this technology? I guess 2014 is a pretty good time period for people to be like, whoa, you really helped us out. Lamarr Hedy, born Hedwig Eva, okay, that's Jesus Christ. She has a Harry Potter name, Hedwig. That was Harry Potter's owl. So yeah, she had to change her name if she wanted to be an actress. So let's see. So her real name is Hedwig Eva, cool name, Maria, cool name, Keisler. She was born either September or November of 1914, and she died January 19, 2000. And she lived 19 days in the new millennium. She was an Austrian-born American actress, inventor, and film producer. She appeared in 30 films over a 28-year career. That's a film. She made a movie every fucking year. In a couple years, she made 2 movies. In Europe and the United States, and co-invented an early version of frequency hopping, spread spectrum communication, originally intended for torpedo guidance. Lamarr was born in Vienna, Austria-Hungary, and acted in a number of Austrian, German, and Czech films in her brief early film career, including the controversial Ecstasy, which came out in 1933. In 1937, she fled from her husband, a wealthy Austrian ammunition manufacturer, secretly moving to Paris and then on to London. Interesting. There she met Louis B. Mayer, head of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, or MGM Studios, who we just talked about last time. I think who was trying to buy MGM? Amazon, I think. Who offered her a Hollywood movie contract where he began promoting her as the world's most beautiful woman. She became a star through her performance in Algiers, which was in '38, her first American film. She starred opposite Clark Gable in Boomtown and Comrade X, both in 1940, and a bunch of names that I don't know. Other titles of movies from MGM. She didn't like being typecast, so she co-founded a new production studio and starred in its films, The Strange Woman, Dishonored Lady, and probably her best-known role was playing Delilah in Cecil B. DeMille's Samson and Delilah, which came out in 1949. She also acted on television before the release of her final film, The Female Animal, 1958. She was honored with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which we talked about earlier, which used to be a glamorous location, but that was in 1960. Incredible. So she said, fuck that. She didn't like how they were making her. Because, all right. So the titles, you can get like Lady of the Tropics was one of the movies she had to be in for MGM. I assume that in Crossroads and White Cargo, she was probably, you know, like a damsel in distress. She was also borrowed by Warner Brothers for The Conspirators and by RKO for Experiment Perilous. And so, like, those movies, I'm assuming she was being used as, like, a sex symbol. So that's really cool that she made her own production company and made her own movies. That's fire. At the beginning of World War II, Lamarr and composer George Antheil developed a radio guidance system using frequency hopping spread spectrum technology for Allied torpedoes, intended to defeat the threat of jamming by the Axis powers. She also helped improve aircraft aerodynamics for Howard Hughes while they dated during the war. Yo, I saw that movie. I don't know if they mentioned her, Hedy Lamarr. They should have mentioned her contribution to the Wi-Fi and shit. But maybe Wi-Fi wasn't that. I don't know. But what was that movie with the Aviator? Interesting. So she also helped improve aircraft aerodynamics. Beast in a good way. Although the U.S. Navy did not adopt Lamarr, that's like we said earlier, they did not start using the tech until 1957. Various spread spectrum techniques are incorporated into Bluetooth tech and are similar to methods used in legacy versions of Wi-Fi. Recognition of the value of their work resulted in the pair being posthumously, they were dead when they were inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Goodness. So because of her, this whole thing is possible. Incredible. To Hedy Lamarr. Real name Hedwig. That's a dope name. Her real name was Hedwig. Eva Maria something Keisler. And with that, we wrap up the Friday podcast. Number 47. Oh, thank heaven. And thank you guys. You all. Thank y'all. Remember we talked about Texas. Texas is the first, because you know y'all is gender inclusive. Thank y'all for subscribing. I love it. And I love y'all. Peace. See y'all next week.